Scotland. Good afternoon, Reform UK Scotland. Great to be here. And that reception was remarkable. I thought you'd just beaten Brazil in the World Cup. You never know, it might happen. It might happen. It could just be that Reform, rising in the polls, brings back a sense of renewed national self-confidence here in Scotland. And that's what it needs. Now, Martin Green has been our Scottish organiser for the last few years. He said to me, a few years ago, we couldn't get 20 people in a room. And here we are now, sold out at 750, and some people unable to come because we were so full. But to organise an event like this, you need a venue, and you need people on side to help you. And I want to say a massive thank you on my behalf, on our behalf, to the McDonald family for sponsoring us today. And Donald, please stand up. Come on. Come on. Come on.
The lights in the Grangemouth Hotel ballroom were too bright, the air thick with anticipation, and the faint smell of hot buffet. 750 souls crammed in, standing room only, and you could feel the electricity crackling like a storm about to break. Then he walked on. Good afternoon, Falkirk. Good afternoon, Scotland. Good afternoon, Reform UK Scotland. Asterisk, the roar hit like a wave. Nigel Farage grinned, that rogue's grin, half pirate, half preacher, and the room surrendered before he'd even spoken a full sentence. Asterisk, he didn't waste time on pleasantries. Within 30 seconds, he had them laughing about beating Brazil at the World Cup. Within 2 minutes, he had them on their feet, applauding a local family who'd given the venue for free. And then, voice dropping almost to a whisper, yet somehow filling every corner, he delivered the line that made the hairs on my neck stand up. Asterisk, our once great nation is in economic decline, social decline, and yes, I'll say it, moral decline. Asterisk, you could have heard a pin drop, then thunderous applause. He didn't shout it. He simply stated it, like a doctor giving a terminal diagnosis to a patient who already knew. Asterisk, what followed wasn't a speech. It was a controlled explosion.
I've embarrassed him now, but I didn't mean to. I really mean thank you. It's a fantastic venue. And you know what? He hasn't charged us a penny for being here. Another round of applause. Now, our once great nation, the United Kingdom, is in very great trouble. We are in economic decline. We are in social decline. We are even, I think, frankly, in moral decline. And those problems here in Scotland, due to appalling political leadership, the chronic problems the United Kingdom has are even more acute in Scotland today, and we have to face up to that.
Asterisk, he shredded net zero without once saying climate. Scam just told the story of Grangemouth dying and Sir Jim Ratcliffe taking £3 billion to America because British politicians had gifted Scotland the highest industrial energy prices on earth. The room growled. Asterisk, he painted Norway's 250 new North Sea wells against Britain's surrender, then quietly asked why Scotland settles for 6-mile fishing limits when Norway claims 200. 700 Scots suddenly remembered they used to rule the seas. Asterisk, and when he spoke about Glasgow, 1 in 3 schoolchildren not speaking English as a first language, whole neighborhoods unrecognizable. Women in Falkirk afraid to walk home, the anger was so thick you could taste iron in the air. Yet he never ranted. Every word was precise, surgical. Spoken with the calm of a man who knows he's saying what everyone already feels, but has been terrified to admit. Then came the twist. He teased a rabbit from the hat, someone far more important than me, a current Conservative treasurer, a sitting peer, a frontbench spokesman in the House of Lords. The booze started before the name was even spoken. Farage just smiled. Give him a chance. Asterisk, Lord Malcolm Afford walked on stage, looking like a man stepping off a cliff. Tall, silver-haired, Greenock accent, still strong as shipyard steel. The booze melted into stunned silence the moment he opened his mouth. Asterisk, today I resign from the Conservative Party. Today I join Reform UK. And today I announce I will stand for reform in the Scottish Parliament election next May. The room detonated. I've been in politics 20 years and I have never heard a noise like it. Grown men were crying. Women were screaming. Strangers were hugging. It wasn't just a defection. It was a dam breaking. Afford didn't just cross the floor. He dynamited the bridge behind him. Asterisk. He spoke for 20 minutes without notes. Voice cracking only once, when he described being born in a Greenock tenement, looking out over a shipbuilding river that no longer builds ships.
I could do what all the others do. I could spend the next 10 minutes slagging off the other parties. I could tell you that the SNP care more about Gaza than Glasgow. I could tell you the Conservative Party have lost the will to fight. I could tell you that Labour are in free fall, and deservedly so. But I don't need to do that. You know why? The people of Scotland know it already. They know it already. And there is a huge gap in the political market. And do you know what people want? That one four-letter word. No, not that one. It's one four-letter word. Hope, 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 hope. They want hope. They want to believe. They want to believe they can vote for people who've got the courage to face up to the existing problems and the ability as human beings with real-world experience across a wide range of sectors to actually turn things around.
He told of Thatcher's Big Bang carrying a working-class boy to the city, then bringing him home in 2014 to fight for the Union, only to watch Westminster forget Scotland even existed. Asterisk and then the killer line. Soft as silk, sharp as a stiletto. Asterisk, I served 3 prime ministers in 3 years. There was no ideology left. Just career politicians obsessing over their own legacy. Legacy isn't something you write for yourself on LinkedIn. It's something the country decides to give you or not. The silence afterward was holy. When the applause finally subsided, 2 things were crystal clear. Asterisk 1. The Scottish political map just shifted on its axis. Asterisk 2. Something unstoppable has begun. Asterisk Grange tonight didn't just host a rally. Asterisk it witnessed the birth of a rebellion, and the old order felt it in their bones. 2,847 characters.